Comes forward and the light is on. And we're all set. First leg of the quaddie. On Racken today, and they're racing. Estimator flew out. Sure Thing's really going to have to gather speed to hold it out. Masamune is coming across, and Border Force is well placed fourth. Then came Lost Gravity and Regal Service further back 3 wide on Plein Air in the centre for Lucy. And down on the inside is top of the walk from Defiant Deerite. And then Jelly Can Run. Best Mood first up, getting back, and Close Talker wasn't well away with the blinkers on and is sitting last and would be about 15 lengths away from the leader. 700 to go. Estimator was able to draw over the fence and lead from Sure Thing the outside. Third is T-Biscuit. Fourth is Masamune. It's getting a pretty good run just off them. So is Border Force the inside. Lost Gravity. Regal Service comes in at 3 wide from top of the walk. On Plein Air, Defiant Deerite. Best Mood, Run Jelly Run. And last of all is Close Talker around the turn. Estimator in front. Put under the pump. Sure Thing the outside. Here's Masamune letting go with a good run. Wider out is Lost Gravity. And coming through in the centre is Border Force. And wider out is Regal Service. On Plein Air, but it's Masamune racing up, hitting the front. On Plein Air is giving chase. Masamune, he needs to be really strong because On Plein Air is coming. Masamune, On Plein Air's got it. Regal Service late. On Plein Air beat Regal Service and flashing home Jelly Can Run. Then came Masamune, followed by Border Force, Lost Gravity and Defiant Deerite. Then top of the walk, Estimator got tired. Best Mood, well back was Sure Thing. It weakened from T-Biscuit. Lost Gravity didn't see the 1200 and Close Talker was always last. 13 is the winner. On Plein Air, it's a double to Bellis Racing today. On Plein Air finishing strongly, was heavily backed up from the 1,000 metres. Very good run down the straight, but flashing up to finish second last start. And has gone one better. Desert Whisper winning for the team earlier. So double to Peter Morley's Bellis. Peter's overseas at the moment. But what time is it over there? Well, he'll be up. It'll be early morning. And he'll be hanging next to the radiator watching the races live, I'd say. 13, 10, 8 and 1, 4.20 and $1.90 for number 13 On Plein Air, Grant and Alana Williams. You could see On Plein Air winding up behind them. Lucy was looking for a run. She got it. She went inside of the leader, which fought on bravely. Masamune given a very good ride by Brad Parnham. Swung to the outside. Got there pretty early. Looked to have most of the measure really of most of them halfway up the straight, but the one that was coming was On Plein Air. Regal Service was grinding home out wide. They dropped off Lost Gravity and Border Force. And then Jelly Can Run steam late, but On Plein Air just getting home from Regal Service. It wasn't a big margin, Lockie, but enough to swear by.
Thanks, Rich. Great win from On Plein Air, and now joined by Grant Williams after what was a superb win. Grant, congratulations on the win. Looks like she's come back in pretty sharp order.
Yeah, her last 2 runs have been great now, haven't they? Up the straight, I always have a doubt. We don't run too many 1,000-metre races, but she ran second, went great. And then the guys don't want to ride her, so it always worries you a little bit. But look, she's probably nearly the best jockey going around at the moment. Loose, she can just ride everything. She's just going so well. So I thought with these little fillies too, she does all the work pre-training and that, so she knows her pretty well, and I thought she handled it great and just rode a super.
How did you view the way the race was playing out? It looked like the speed was on early and Loose just needed an ounce of luck, but in the end the filly showed a nice turn of foot towards the inside of the track.
Yeah, there was obviously plenty of speed on early. I thought we probably end up a touch further back than what we were hoping, but that just meant they were going too fast, so it was always going to make it easier for us later on, and yeah, we got there in the end.
Has the mare improved this time in? What type of level can she get to this preparation? Because I must put my hand up, I didn't think she could get to this level looking at some of her form from last campaign.
Yeah, I'm with you, Locke. Look, she's just one of those little tries. She's a high rever, so it allows her to get really fit because she does everything at 100%. You know, she's not big and strong or anything like that, but she's got a will to win and she's a good little trier. So level, I'll leave it to you. I'm not really sure still, but at this stage, she can only do what she's doing.
Have you heard from Peter Morley much since he's been over in the UK?
Oh, watch him on Facebook. It takes an hour a night to listen to those stories. Hot flat beer, he loves it.
Well done here.
Cheers.
There's Grant Williams, a nice important win to start the day because they have a big team of horses still to come, largely Storyville in the Racontua Stakes, their star 3-year-old filly. But speaking of stars, Lucy Fury is the star of the racing action here at Bunbury this afternoon. 3 winners from the first 5 races, and here she is catching up with Scotty.
And all 3 of them glorious rides to watch in the home straight. Lucy, this one was a little bit different to the previous, where you got back and had to sort of weave a passage.
Yeah, it wasn't really flowing for her. Lucky she's got a ripper attitude and she just wanted to win. The horse in front is kind of coming back, trying to find a run, and then I went to go out. That didn't really work, and when went back in, she'd seen some daylight. She just let down. So luckily, I had a lot of horse, and she saved me.
And as Grant was saying, maybe a little bit further back than what you would have anticipated pre-race.
Yeah, for sure. I was thinking halfway through the race, I was like, I could be 3 deep cover right now. But anyway, I was just a little bit negative, but she made up for it.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Lucy Fury bringing up her 3rd winner on today's program. She combines with Grant Alana Williams and En Plein Air to take out the first leg of the quaddie. But our attention and our Racing WA TV audience now turns to race 3 at Broome. It's the Dan's Quality Painting and Decorating Handicap for the 70-plus gallopers over the 1,300 metres. And Michael, the runners are out on